I was gonna say future Yuki, but I guess since I'm splicing this in before a stream for the VOD, YouTube, I guess this would count as past. I'm recording this a day before I actually stream. But, convoluted nonsense aside, I'm just recording this real quick as, in case I accidentally skip a cutscene, because I think I might be hitting 2 mil off of Tron Bonne, so I don't want to go into stream and go, oh, I did all of this off screen, blah, 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 and then have at least like a little bit of proof of it. Because I think in the future I might just record my grinding sessions to just put that as like a separate like thing for the VOD channel, since I call those sessions anyway, not really like stream VODs. But I did farm 3, and I think that's like what, 800 or 80k, one of those. But yeah, I've just been doing a lot of those missions. I've been grinding surf bots, hope and making them hit hard. So farm 3 was awful. Okay, so it was 800k. But yeah, farm 3 was awful. Absolutely horrible. I'll probably go into this if I make a video on the main channel talking about, like, man, I like this game. A lot of these missions just aren't good. Some of these go into the territory of like, it's fine, and then goes from it's fine to this is taking too long, and you just added needless shit that just made me mad. Okay, so I didn't gain too much before 2 mil, but we're almost there. Let's see. I don't think I gained anything in this. Load of parts, comics. Because I've been kind of like bare bonesing it, because like honestly, you know, I'll just make this into its own like bonus thing. I think I might as well just get my thoughts of this game, because I think the game's good. I do. I like talking to the surf bots. They're like neat. I like I said before, I like some of the mini games. This didn't really need to be extended all that much, because like 1 million zenny at the start of the game. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's doable. You can get that fairly quick. 2 mil, pushing it a little bit, since like getting like weapons and like upgrades, that on its own cost like 6 digits already for the most part. Like my bazooka was like what, 300k, and that requires playing a lot of the missions that I don't like. Which, if you're gonna be making a mission-based game, like obviously not all of them can be bangers, but the ones that suck kind of suck. Because this is the bank. I liked it. Pretty okay. Normal ass legend stuff. Farm. Honestly, not too big of a fan of it. Kind of overstayed its welcome, and like the more additions they did just made me more mad. Where like the second half of the ranch, or I guess, yeah, it would be the second half of the ranch would be they had like these little like egg robots. Shout out to Cheese. They had these little like egg robots where anytime you attempted to steal one of the animals, they would immediately go in, bump you off. Which, okay, that's gotta make it harder. Okay, that's fine. The problem that comes with that is they also have the little like bird bots from that Glide owns. And they're on their own like big robots, and the second they see you, they immediately charge at you. So having an enemy that charges at you, along with another enemy that charges at you the second they sense that you picked up something, kinda makes it annoying. And then the boss there, it wasn't really too bad, because I just gave myself like more like surf bots that were like that do better like attacking damage. So the boss was kind of piss easy, but the fact that I didn't really figure that out because I'm stupid did make that annoying. Because the piss easy boss I'm talking about in question is like for this farm section where it's like a giant like robot with like long legs, and the whole thing with it is you're supposed to attack it and kill it before it can destroy like the little car truck thing that the surf bot is riding that has all your stolen animals. The problem with that thing is that thing dies in like 3 hits, and the boss has a full like amount of health. It's fairly quickly because it moves fairly quickly because long legs. Thankfully, it is kind of piss easy once you like get proper upgrades, but until you do those upgrades, a little bit more annoying. But my main more of my grievances is the little like egg robots and the bird bots ganging up on you, especially since this last one, we were supposed to be stealing horses. And the thing with the horses is they will ram into your serve bots, and they won't be able to like get on the horse and then take it to the truck. So you have to like hit it with your gun from your robot, and then sometimes the serve bot will get on it, because other times the horse will get up and then it'll just fucking knock your serve bot out anyway. So it's like, okay, cool, we have 2 enemies that charge at me and 1 enemy that charges at me and sometimes lets me get on it and then bring it to the truck. So it's like, that was fucking annoying. Let's see. The dig out missions. Honestly, so far I've only done 2. Not too bad. It's more like a dungeon crawly sort of stuff, and I don't really fuck with that, so not really my cup of tea. But it's alright. The containers, and also they have more containers here too, but they're fine. Gonna be honest, I looked up like a guide, because it's like, okay, cool. The whole thing with containers is you go in there, you have to collect, I think it's what, 4 containers, and then like 1 bonus one. And you're supposed to do that within a certain amount of you can only move a certain amount of spaces once you pick up a container. Some containers you can't pick up like and move. Some containers you can. You can use said containers to make like more pathways for you, and you do that within a limited amount of spaces. There was something I was supposed to say about this, but I kind of just forgot. But yeah, it's fine. It's pretty fun. Because it's a puzzle thing, you can just look up like how to get the answer by step and get the best possible result and get a fuck ton of Zeddy. So honestly, I'm fine with it. This one, the Nakai Ruins. It's just Mega Man Legends, so I'm fine with it. Honestly, because I got the bazooka and I was able to break a part of the wall, I can just very easily get, buy some like E-tank bottles, stuff, like some health refills. Pretty easily get like 400k off of like a single trip. Like realistically, you can get that 400k, back out, go back to the Gesellschaft. I think that's how you pronounce that. It's 3 in the morning. I don't care. I'm not gonna look it up. Pretty easily like retreat, get a whole bunch of money, get some extra money if like your serve bots find anything, and then do that again. Like I could have just spent like all of my time just being in the Nakai Ruins over and over again, because I think that also gives like a gem that's worth, I don't know if it's 50k or 500. That I will look up right now. Wait, is it desktop on? Yeah, okay, it's off. I didn't want to like blow your eardrums out, because I'm not editing this. It's in the same vein as one of my like main videos, but this is going on the fucking VOD channel anyway. I'm technically recording this as a different part. So let's see. I didn't mean to add that to watch later. Let me see. Yeah, so you get like a little gem. But let's see how. You know, instead of watching a video, I could have just looked up the price on like a walkthrough. But oh, oh, that shit's just straight up 1,000,000 zenny. I guess if that thing just straight up costs 1,000,000 zenny, so realistically you only really need to get 2,000,000 in the game. So that kind of just negates one of my sort of kind of negates one of the things I said earlier, where like I felt like getting 3,000,000 wasn't like felt like too much, but I guess now finding out that this thing's like 1,000,000, and all you got to do is play like a regular Mega Man Legends section. I guess that kind of narrows it down a little bit. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna go easy on that regard of the whole maybe 3,000,000's too much. I'm gonna go easy there. Now that I know that this thing just straight up like gives you 1,000,000, I'm gonna go easy there. But the other stuff though about some minigames feeling mainly just a farm minigame just going on for way too long. I still feel a little bit accurate there. Like everything else I said, I still feel confident. But overall, I think this game is pretty good. Pretty good. For the most part, I'm just mainlining it. I've been somewhat talking to the serve bots from time to time. I know you're supposed to train them to get like better stuff and other things, but gonna be honest with you, not too. I like the gem minigame because it's pretty much just like throwing bombs. Because I think, if I remember correctly, course 1 is for attack and course 2 is for speed, and they're both the whole throwing bomb thing. And there's that other mini game that's in the cafe that's pretty much just oh hey, you have 4 sets of food all tied to like circle, then a directional button, and then two like extras being like triangle and square. Shit's a little finicky. Because triangle, square, that's fine. Those, obviously, because I'm hitting one input, pretty snappy. The directional buttons, though. My main problem with it felt like a little bit too strict. Like, you have to hit up and circle at the exact same time. Not up plus, I don't keep saying plus, up then circle. It has to be the exact same thing. And it felt like a little bit too strict with that. I don't know if that was because at the time I was using an actual PS1 controller. Because that was one of my impulse buys, so I wanted to put proper use into it. So I don't know. Now that I'm actually on the DualShock 2, you know what? Man, I haven't done the cafe minigame. That is it actually just in the gym? Yeah, because I am training, so I guess I would just be there, so. Let's just use somebody that doesn't have a lot of speed. You know what? You, sure. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. All right, let's see if the thing I was complaining about still works on a DualShock 2. Oh. All right, so that's on me. That's on me again. Okay, half and half. So yeah, it was no matter the controller, it was just that thing where the directional button plus circle was just a little bit too strict for me. But the other times of that was just me fucking up. Hey, this motherfucker asked for curry rice, and I'm trying to give him sea lunch. That's on me. I'm stupid. I'd be a horrible cook or a cafeteria person in general. But yeah, that's just me. But yeah, no, I'm good. Not too big of a fan. Plus, this is me we're talking about, and I like being strong. I like throwing things and shooting things very, very hard. I don't need to go fast. Going fast doesn't matter if the thing I am attacking is dead. But I think the next time I stream, which hopefully later today, I should just be completely done. Because the only reason why I was like grinding off screen was because for people that watch like Bridget's stream, I did offer up like, oh hey, yeah, I'll def stream all 3 Crash Bandicoot games on the PS1. Sure, those games I've never fucking played before in my life. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm stupid. I'll do this for my friend for money. Sure, why not? So I told them my days off. So Tuesday, Wednesday. Didn't get anything Tuesday, so I'm assuming if she messages me, that might just happen later today. So if that happens, I'll probably then have to move the day stream to Friday, and then just leave the Legends 2 episode 1 stream like when I come back from combo breaker, because I'm taking a vacation next week. Because also that like I wanted to properly like when I get back from my vacation, I want to like dive into Legends 2 like immediately, because also I should be getting my physical copy of Legends 2. Thankfully, I managed to find a copy of Legends 2 and like do it like a oh hey, here's let me go ahead and make an offer. Can I get it for this price? No. So I just kept trying to haggle a little bit, but eventually not too proud, but it was I used my credit card, so fucking whatever. $60 for Legends 2. So not too big of a fan of paying $60 for a PS1 game, but I can just pay that back with on my credit card. I could just pay that back with my normal money since I got a raise, so it's like fucking whatever. But also, I'm kind of like trying to justify it a little bit, since it's like, okay, cool. All right, Yuki, what would you rather do? Would you rather pay $60 for a loose copy and like maybe an additional 10 in the future buying a replacement case for Legends 2? Or would you rather be one of the people that are not as informed and look at eBay and go, oh shit, $200 for Mega Man Legends 2 in like with all the like manual and the case and all of that? That game must be super duper rare. Yeah, I'll pay $200 for it. Like when I think of it like that, then it feels justified. Same thing with like my copy of Doc Hack. Like part 4, I think I did also do a best offer thing. I think that was roughly $160. But my justification for that was just, this is my Christmas bonus. Like, I'm not factoring this into like my other like income. That like the name implies, that's a bonus. Who cares? Also, if I ever sell this can pay for my kidney. This can pay for any operation, because those games go for a lot of fucking money and people stupidly do buy them. Like $600 for part 4, like people like unironically $600 part 4, some idiot will show that. And then I will be having $600 in my pocket. Not saying I would, because I'm not a piece of shit, but if shit gets rough, I'll be a scumbag. Someone's actually gonna take that shit like super serious and then tell me to kill myself. Which, sorry fuck boy, you're 15 years too late. Didn't work last time, not gonna work this time. it feels nice to joke around about that. But let's see. I'm gonna going around for like 20 minutes. I feel like I can just quickly upload this as like a little bonus. You can tell by this alone, like I let this idle for way too much. So yeah, just playing like this is like 13 hours, like at best, like actual time, like maybe. Let me check part 1 of the VOD, honestly. Let me swap to the VOD channel and check how long like the first VOD is. Because I know the second one isn't too long. Since to explain that one, I was gonna do a short stream anyway, but because a friend of mine, like I was gonna play a Dokapon with a friend, and they called me sooner than expected, so that's why that stream was like basically 20 minutes and like super short. But yeah, 2.5 hours essentially. That VOD was like, that's it, just 2.5 hours. So realistically, 2.5 hours, and like maybe let's say I want to say like maybe hour and a half, like actually like playing and grinding was spent here. So like yeah, no, the 12 hours inaccurate. That was just lots of time idling. But yeah, so next time I stream, be it later today and or Friday, we should be completing Misadventures of Tron Bonne, and if Crash Bandicoot doesn't fuck me over, we should be playing Legends 1 this week. Yeah, we'll just go back and play that again. Legends 2 Episode 1. Because not a lot of people know, the Misadventures of Tron Bonne in Japanese has a completely different demo that acts as a prologue for Legends 2. And the team that developed Legends like considers that like an actual like part of the series and like an actual game, which is why it's Legends 2 Episode 1, and why Legends 2 is a Legends 2 Episode 2. Don't know why they didn't translate that. I'm assuming that they were still in the middle of translating Legends 2 and they didn't want to also translate basically another demo. So whatever, I guess. But I'm gonna stop talking and upload this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.